Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are y'all doing on this Good Friday? Y'all doing all right? It's been a minute since I've been on here with you guys and just want to stop in to say hi, see how everybody's doing. Y'all got any big plans for Mother's Day? I'm going to church and my ex-neighbor invited me over after church Sunday. So she's from Brazil, and she invited me over for Mother's Day after church. So I'm gonna go by there Sunday when I get out of church. I think my daughter got me a few things I'm gonna pick up. Ordered my mom some stuff. She got one package on I want to say it was, I think she got it on Tuesday or Wednesday, and she called me. She was excited because I had got her and my sister a dress, and like I ordered myself one, and so I ended up ordering her and my sister one. And so I told her, I said, hey, don't be looking for nothing else, because this your Mother's Day gift. I was just, playing with whatever. And she was like, into who, like whatever. And so, so I ended up, ordering her something or whatever. And so she called me. She was like, guess who's left my driveway? And I was like, who? Because it came earlier than what it was supposed to. And I was like, who? She said, Mr. Postman. I said, oh, Mr. Postman. She's like, yeah. I said, oh, you done order something? Nah, I ain't ordered that. So she said she was going to wait till Sunday to open it. So she was really excited about that. And she should have something else coming too. But now boy, you ain't got to drive like that. People drive. Anyway, I ain't finna get on here and start talking about these people that driving, cause anywho. But yeah, y'all have any plans for Mother's Day? I know a lot of people that day is not really joyous because some people, have lost their moms and grandmothers and things like that. So they don't necessarily have the same feeling that we have, those that still have your mother and your grandmother. So my heart totally goes out to them. And me and my mom's relationship is basically been a work in progress. It's gotten better than it has been in years. It's gotten better, and that may be due to me going through my healing and learning to forgive and things like that. So God is still working it out, and so I'm thankful for that. My grandmother passed, as you guys, I don't know if I shared that with y'all, but my grandmother passed last year, the day before my birthday. And with me being the oldest grand, so sorry. I'm at Taco Bell gonna get me some breakfast, so y'all give me a second. Yes, can I get the number 13 combo with sausage?
Okay.
And for my drink, you guys have coffee?
We don't have coffee, ma'am. The machine's still down.
Okay. Let me try the Wild Cherry Breeze.
Okay, number 13 with sausage, wild cherry breeze.
Yes.
Right now I only got the Baja and the blue raspberry.
Freeze?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. I'll try the blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Should be... have it to right away.
All right, thank you. sorry. So yeah, so I missed that lady. Man, I missed that lady. But yeah, so uh yeah. So so yeah, so I think this will be the first. I don't know if this is gonna be the first Mother's Day I have without being with my daughter. But she calls me a million times a day, FaceTime. Like, she don't know how to just call. She got the FaceTime. Then I got to put my eyes on you and all that kind of stuff. Hi.
746. Would you like any sauce today?
Mild, please.
Mild?
So, yeah, so.
There's that.
Thank you. Yeah, so.
You can have a good day, okay?
Thank you, you too. So yeah, so me and my mom are talking. We normally have our morning talks on Saturday mornings. Is when I'm out like ripping and running, and she'll call me and we'll talk, and gossip and different stuff like that. So I'm really thankful that we are getting back to, where we can call each other and have genuine, conversations and stuff like that. Because, at one while I wasn't even speaking to my mom. I wasn't. And, yeah, I wasn't even talking to her. And like I said, I thank God that I'm maturing. And they're so stupid how they just stop in the middle of the road to get coffee. Like, anyway, see, that's distracting. But yeah, so we wasn't even talking. Like, when I would go home to my town, like literally I would go home and I wouldn't even go to my mom's house. Like, I wouldn't even let her know I was coming to town. Yeah, it was that bad, I just thank God for growth, He definitely had his hand with that, because if it was left up to me, things would still be, when spoken to, kind of like, but yeah, so things are turning around. I'm not rushing it because I want everything to be genuine, organic. So I'm not rushing it. Whatever the process is, that's what the process is. So yeah. So yeah. Well, I got my Taco Bell, as y'all heard. I got the crunch wrap. I don't know how do you describe it, but it has like the eggs and cheese in the like quesadilla type thing. But I got the sausage, and it has like the hash browns. Oh my God, it's so good. Oh my God, it's so good. And then it also comes with 2 little, they're like little puff pastries. Like they got some kind of cream or something in them. They got cinnamon and sugar on them. They good too. And I eat mine with mild sauce. So this is what it looked like. Like this. And I got I got the sausage. And of course, I got my, what going with that? Oh, it says a Cinnabon 2-pack. And of course, I got the raspberry breeze. Their breezes are really, really good. So, I gotta go to Walmart to get me a relaxer because it's about that time. Because last time I relaxed my hair was in January, and it's now May, and it's real thick. So I'm happy that it's growing. I've been using it, that wild growth. I've been using it like faithfully. But like the past week or two, I've kind of slacked off a little bit. But I would say I've been using that wild growth now for about 2-3 months, and it's definitely working because my hair is super thick. Because I really was getting it for like my edges, because they was like kind of on my right side was like real thin, and then it's like I had a bald spot, right? And so that's mainly where I was concentrating with the wild growth oil. And then I was just like, well, you know what? I'm just gonna put it all over my whole head. And so I just kind of started going all over my whole head with it, and I definitely can tell that it's growing. Even my little bald spot is, you know, has little peach fuzz. I mean, you know, it's hair there now. And so if I comb my hair a certain way, you can't really see it. But it's definitely not giving scalp like it was. So I'm happy about that. Let's see what else. So yeah, I do recommend. I even recommended it to a Hispanic coworker because she was saying her hair was thinning, and I don't know why. I said, have you tried the wild growth? And she's like, no. She said, what is that? And I was telling her about it. So she went right on Amazon and ordered her some, right? And so I asked her, has she been using? She said she been using it. So I don't know, you know, if it take, you know, I mean, I guess their hair is considered ethnic, you know, but I don't know if it's working. But she said she was using it. So we'll see how, you know, I give about another month or two and ask her, you know, does she think, you know, it was working and stuff like that. Let me see what else has been going on with me. I'm going to Vegas this month, y'all. I gotta get away. So I'm going to Vegas Memorial Day weekend. So I'm looking forward to that, because the last time I was in Vegas was last year, and that's when my grandmother passed. So the rest of that trip was just kind of, it was me and my daughter, and that was her first time flying. And so her first time going to Vegas too. And so yeah, that was just like, man, you know. So I'm gonna go back and you know, try to do some of the stuff that I didn't get to do the last time. We did go to Pier 88 for my birthday. So we did do that. We wanted to go to Pier 88 and got us some seafood. So we did do that. We went to the Sugar Factory. That's what my daughter wanted to go to, the Sugar Factory. You know, she done looked up all this stuff for us to do. And so we did go to the Sugar Factory. We went to the Eiffel Tower. And she was scared, y'all. Now she the one wanted to go, but yet she wouldn't even look out the, you know, she wouldn't even look the overlook out or whatever, the lookout point or whatever. She wouldn't even look, y'all. Big scary tail, but she wanted to go to the Eiffel Tower, but she wouldn't even look. If you've been up there, then you know what I'm talking about. So they have like the enclosing, right? She wouldn't even look through the little gate, the little bars or whatever. She wouldn't even look. I'm like, she's standing at the back. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you ain't gonna look? I don't want to look. I'm like, you wanted to come up here and you won't even look out over to the city. I'm like, it's beautiful. It's nice. Crazy girl. But we did watch the, the water show with the lights and stuff. So, yeah, I don't know where. I went to Cookies with her. She was determined to go to Cookies. And so I'm like, what is the big deal about, So if you're a part of that community, you know what I'm talking about. So I went in there with her because I was just curious as to, and I was like, oh, okay, it's no big deal, whatever. But she wanted to buy a hoodie. I think that hoodie was like $30 or $40. I was like, no, you're not finna buy that. I mean, granted, my daughter's 29. But I was like, no, you're not about to buy that hoodie for $40 just because it says Cookies on it. Like, are you crazy? So she didn't buy it. But she really wanted it, but I wouldn't let her buy it, though. Because I just thought that was just ridiculous. And before y'all get in my comments saying she grown, she spent her money, that is true. But she asked my opinion. And I told her no. So, I mean, if she wanted it, she could have bought it because she was spending her own money. But you asked me, and I gave my opinion. As a conservative, spending adult, responsible adult, I mean, and then like I said, unless you know, but it just says Cookies, and you want to pay $40 for a hoodie that says Cookies. Okay, so yeah, I ain't blowing. I'm not blowing. So, I was like, no, you are not about to pay no $40. So, but yeah. So, it was alright, it wasn't, I guess the experience, I guess. But it wasn't, it wasn't nothing like to me, like, ooh, and all this. But hey, she's a little bit younger than myself, so hey, things gonna float her boat a little different than mine. Y'all, I just thought about it. I'm about to have a 30-year-old this year. My daughter's gonna be 30 in November. Can y'all believe that? I can't believe it. I'm finna have a 30-year-old child. Oh my God, y'all. Man, I thank God, Jesus, because Lord knows I still don't have all the answers, but I definitely didn't have any answers back 30 years ago. Hell, I was 15. So, I mean, yeah, please that way. But we've grown together, and she's gone through with a lot with me, and yeah, I think I'm gonna have a. Oh, that's good. Yeah, so I'm gonna eat my food, and when I come back, I'm at Walmart. I'm sitting in the parking lot right now, but I'm gonna eat my food first before I go in here, and I'm gonna eat my food, and then I'll be back once I'm in Walmart, and let y'all browse a little bit with me. I'm already 20 minutes. Y'all know I got to be in a real good mood this morning. I feel my energy is up there. It's not depressing and all sad and all that. Like I said, growth. God is definitely in the midst. I can assure you that it's not my doing at all. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna eat my food, And I will be back. Y'all better have fun. Let me take me a bite first. Some grace first. My God, it's so good. And the hash brown be so crunchy. So I look at it's hash browns, eggs, and sausage. It's good. See that? All that goodness. All right, y'all. I'm gonna eat my food, and I'll be back when I get into Wild World.